Hello! This video will cover 1. What are Stay Healthy Streets? 2. After COVID-19, how could Stay Healthy Streets improve your community? And 3. How can you be involved? Stay Healthy Streets started as part of the city's emergency response to the COVID-19 pandemic. With many businesses, schools, restaurants, gyms, and playgrounds closed, we wanted to give people more options for exercise and things to do. We closed over 25 miles of streets to pass through traffic and opened them up for people to walk, bike, and play. Those streets are called Stay Healthy Streets. The goal is to open up more space for people rather than cars to make individuals and communities healthier. We have Stay Healthy Streets spread out across the city. We selected streets that are good for walking and biking and avoided directly impacting businesses as much as possible. We also added what we call Keep Moving Streets near popular parks. You've probably seen signs like these in neighborhoods and near parks. They mean it's okay to walk, bike, and play in the street. It's also okay to drive on the street if people are trying to get to homes and places along the route. But people driving need to be extra careful of pedestrians and not drive faster than 20 miles per hour. During the pandemic, we're seeing that people generally keep moving or stay 6 feet apart. We're seeing kids using the streets at every location. They're walking and riding their bikes or scooters with caregivers or with their friends. We're seeing fewer people driving on these streets and driving slower than before signs were put in place. We're seeing more people biking on these streets than before, usually double or triple than before the pandemic. Results for the number of people walking varies, sometimes up, but sometimes down. Where the number of people walking is down could be because schools have not been open. We're learning as we go. It can be unclear what Stay Healthy Streets are and where people are able to drive. Signs are sometimes moved or blown down. We've heard reports of racism, with people of color feeling like they're not welcome when driving to their homes. We're shifting outreach to include more Black, Indigenous, and people of color. We're making changes as we go. We're meeting with people virtually, bolting down signs, developing a survey, videos, media, and a phone line in multiple languages, changing routes based on feedback, trying out new locations, and making signs with fewer words and more graphics. Would you like Stay Healthy Streets to continue? We're planning to make 20 miles of Stay Healthy Streets permanent by the end of 2021, and we want to hear from you on where they should be and what they should look like. They can be places where more gardening happens or local art is shared. They can be used for games and sports, potlucks, and other celebrations. Because the street is already closed to pass through traffic, you do not need permits to close the street for these activities. You just need to notify neighbors on your block and be able to move if someone needs to get to their home or get a delivery. We're now collecting input from neighbors on where to install up to 20 permanent miles and what they should look like. We want to hear from you. How do you feel about the temporary Stay Healthy Streets? Have you used them? Did you feel safe? Can Stay Healthy Streets improve your community? Where should they be made permanent? Leave a message, request a listening session, or take our survey with 10 language options by calling 206-727-3565. You can also take an online survey with 10 language options or email stayhealthystreets@seattle.gov. Thank you.